Hi everybody, I'm Katie. I'm the nurse practitioner that works at Ideal Health and Wellness with Dr. Katie Frega and Rita Ledbetter, the nurse midwife. And today I wanted to talk to you about carb cycling. So carb cycling is really important, especially as we age. And since I did turn 40 this previous year, and I just noticed that it's a little harder to kind of burn some of that fat off and to feel that I'm, staying at the weight that I'm currently at. I like the weight that I'm currently at, but when I get when I get sidetracked with life and I don't exercise and I don't work on myself, I can feel that weight is just, packing on, and I can feel, just even, 3 to 5 pounds to me on a small frame can start to feel a little too much. And so today what I wanted to talk to you about was carb cycling. So carb cycling is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically you are just trying to refrain from eating carbs every single day. So you will eat protein on 4 of your days of week, and you'll eat carbs 3 of the days a week. And then the other thing is like intermittent fasting, which is super important. There is so much literature out there today with the best plan on how to carb cycle and how to intermittent fast and all of those things. And your intermittent fasting doesn't have to be all day long. In fact, I don't necessarily recommend that. But even just saying I'm not going to eat anything after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you wait until the next morning to wake up and eat something, or things like that. So that's a good length of time. That could be probably 14 hours of your day where you are fasting essentially, and just trying to drink water and stay hydrated and those kinds of things. So that's the intermittent fasting part. But really what I wanted to talk to you today about was carb cycling. So carb cycling is making sure that you're eating good carbs, and those good carbs can consist of fruits and vegetables and whole grain breads and pastas and yummy things like that. I would strongly encourage that you refrain from eating anything that is white of anything, like white sugar, white flour, white pasta, white bread. All of those whites of things, I would say refrain from. Those things are just kind of, it's not the good source of a carb, and it's bleached, and it's not good for you. So, and I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible because I just want to give you something that you can start to focus on for yourself, and do that by choose 3 days a week. Maybe those 3 days a week that you're going to choose to eat your carbs are going to be days that you're going to work out, because you're going to need those carbs, and you're going to need that, and you're also still eating protein. You're not eating protein any of those days. You're still going to want to eat protein. But those 3 days a week that you're going to eat carbs, perhaps you're going to choose those 3 days to be the days that maybe you work out primarily. So, your carbs can consist of, like I said, some fruits and some vegetables. And those fruits, some of those fruits are higher in carbs than others. I will post some resources after this video on, where an apple sits on that diagram of, is it a higher carb than a banana, or is it a higher carb than asparagus, things like that, just so that you can, quickly glance at it and know, where that is as far as, how much carbs you're getting. And then, so having carbs, about 2 to 3 times a day, along with your protein 3 days a week, is really going to help to jumpstart your metabolism. So that's the main thing that you are trying to do when you're trying to do carb cycling and intermittent fasting. You're trying to jumpstart your metabolism. And I can tell you, as a 40-year-old female, that now it's just harder. It's harder, and it's hard with kids, and it's hard with your busy life, and it's just hard, So I try to make it as simple as possible, and I follow a very regimented system of having carbs 3 days a week, and I have my protein those other days, those 4 days a week. I do have my proteins, like I said, with my carbs, but so I follow a very regimented system, and that system lies within Yoli. It's a very easy system to follow. And for anybody that wants more information on what Yoli is all about, or you're just kind of like, I don't know what that is. I've seen a lot of stuff about it. I don't want to buy into another system, which I can appreciate. I have these tasting packs that are super yummy, and it allows you to try all of these things out, and it's free, costs you absolutely nothing, but it's just one little quick sample of all of our drinkable items that you can try out, and it allows you to kind of see what the system is like. So I follow that system. I've been following it for 3 years now. It's helped me kick my soda habit, my coffee habit. It's helped me to jumpstart my metabolism, along with figuring out the best way to eat. So so that's just kind of what I wanted to share with you, and I will post here following this video the recommended carbs that you should try to consume in a day. And if you are really trying to cut weight, that you should try to also incorporate exercise at least 10 to 30 minutes a day. Just getting up and moving. If you're not a person that gets out and moves often, try to just start. The biggest thing is just starting, and that can be hard. So find a workout partner. Find somebody that is willing to go for a 10-minute walk with you every single day, especially now that we have this beautiful weather. So I appreciate you all just tuning in and supporting us as a clinic. We really do appreciate you all, and we look forward to supporting you in whatever healthcare needs or nutritional needs you might have. So if you have any recommendations or questions on what you would like us to talk about, we would appreciate any kind of feedback. And like I said, I do have some information that I will post following this feed about just some tips on carb cycling. And if anybody is wanting a tasting pack and would like to just sample what Yoli is all about, please just feel free to reach out to me, or you can call our office, and I can certainly just collect your address at that time, and I can have it sent directly to you from our corporate office. So thank you so much for your guys' time. Get out there and get moving, and try to hold back on some of those carbs and eat some protein. As you're building muscle, your body needs that protein to fuel you. So I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Thank you.